and we're calling it Noah's Shark because it looks like a shark.
These ones are walks.
I sent ChatGPT a screenshot of my route right now, and I told it, is there anything worth seeing near or along the route? And it gave me a list. And then, so there's a war museum there. And then, yeah, so let's see how far we get today. And there's also the beach I was talking about is, but it was a big Canadian battle was done on it. And yeah, so that's what we got for us today. Just waiting for this guy to move. Avenue des Canadiens. All right. No lollygagging today. We actually got to cover some serious ground because like we haven't gotten anywhere since we've gotten here. Oh, and welcome to another Shlog. This morning is going to be its own video. So welcome to another Shlog. And today we are driving more south into France. We're on our fourth day. We're on our fourth day in France. We've got the ocean right behind us. And today we are going inland for a bit. We're gonna touch Rouen and then Caen. I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest with you. If I'm saying it right or wrong, you can let me know. But yeah, so we're gonna hit up Rouen, take a quick look. Just an old town. It's west of Paris. It's got a lot of nice old buildings. It's very Gothic. That's the aesthetic there, as most of Europe are neo-Gothic. Is it neo-Gothic or Gothic? I don't know. I don't remember. I took a course on that once. Anyways, yeah, and so our current destination is Mont Saint Michel. I don't know if we'll get there today. I'd like to get there today, but I also have to stop at McDonald's. It's only 9:30, so I think we can manage to get some ground covered. But I do have to get to McDonald's and I have to do some work on the computer. I've got a lot of videos. I'm very behind right now. I still have stuff that's not even posted from England. That's what we're gonna do. About 5 days ago, my car, I picked it up at a port in the UK. It took 53 days to ship from Canada, but it got there and it's not gonna be going back to Canada. We're going east. We're heading to Iraq. It's gonna take around 3 months based on how I'm seeing it. Obviously, you could do it much faster, but you would see nothing. Des Canadians. Oh, wow. Yeah, so if you're interested in what happened this morning, we woke up in Canada Square, greeted by Canadians. And they're just very surprised to see the car here with Ontario license plates. And then we went down onto the beach. We went and did some exploring. We checked out a German blockhouse from the war. Obviously, Dieppe, the city that we're currently in, is known for the big battle in 1942 when the Canadians, mostly Canadians, showed up on the beach and were basically mowed down by the Nazis and later recovered during D-Day when all the Allied forces stormed the beaches and started taking back France from the Nazis, from Nazi Germany. So that's what we're doing today. Let's get going. I keep forgetting. Today we're at 344,072 kilometers. It's a 18-year-old BMW and we got a 4.8 V8 in this bad boy. So yeah, I can't really step on the gas too much or else basically I'm gonna have no gas money to get to Iraq. It's 112 euros to fill my tank. That's around $160, $180, something around there right now. So yeah, that's a lot of money to fill up your gas tank. We can actually get pretty good gas mileage on this car. I just can't go fast or be heavy on the pedal, and preferably highways. Are you there?
I'm right here. If there's anything else on your mind or if you need any more help, just let me know.
Is there any showers or somewhere I could take a cheap shower between Dieppe and Rouen?
Between Dieppe and Rouen, you can find a few spots to grab a shower. In Dieppe serves motorhomes, so it's not certain if they have showers for general travellers. In Rouen, the Port de Plaisance de Rouen Marina has shower facilities. Another option is using a service like Day Use to book a hotel room for a few hours so you can freshen up on your way.
What's the service called and how much are the first options going to cost?
The service I mentioned is called Day Use. The prices for Day Use rooms can vary depending on the hotel and location, but they usually start at around 50 euros for a few hours, which is often cheaper than booking a full night. As for the air de stationnement et de service du fond de mer in Dieppe, a few euros, maybe around 2 to 5 euros.
Do you want to explain how the charges work for the low emissions in Rouen and when they're going to be implemented and how they're similar to London?
In Rouen, the low emission zone, or ZFE, is gradually being implemented to reduce pollution. Similar to London's ultra low emission zone, ULEZ, Rouen ZFE restricts older, higher polluting vehicles from entering certain areas of the city. Over time, more vehicles will need a crit air sticker, which rates how polluting they are. Eventually, vehicles with higher emissions will either have to pay a fee or will be restricted entirely from entering the zone. It's a phased approach, so the rules get stricter over time, much like how London has expanded its ULEZ over the years.
Basically, unlike London, there won't be cameras, so it's only if you get pulled over and inspected, right?
Exactly. In Rouen, at least for now, the enforcement isn't as heavily reliant on cameras. You can say it slowly like this. Bonjour, je voudrais utiliser la douche, s'il vous plaît.
We're in the first city in France, the first real city. I missed the exit. So I found on Park for Night, which is the app I use, and sleeping spots, you know, like parking lots that you could park in for free, showers, all that. And apparently there's a marina here and they've got a shower service for around €3. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I would like to take a shower. So it's like a RV ground. Okay, let's go find the office. Gotta keep some order in our ship here, in our vessel. By the way, did I tell you guys what we're calling this thing? Have you seen the amount of bags in here? Okay. This is a vessel, and we're calling it Noah's Shark because it looks like a shark. And it acts in the same way that Noah's Ark would act. Do I have to really spell it out for you? Huh. I don't know how this works. Désolé, mon français, c'est pas très bien. Merci beaucoup. Oui. You speak English? I drove from Canada. I shipped my car from Canada.
I saw the flag.
Yeah. I'm going all the way east.
Okay.
Yeah, into Asia.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No,
I really
normal.
appreciate it.
It's normal, but stay discreet.
So what? The office is not open right now?
No. The guy is away, but
okay.
He will come back.
Okay.
soon.
Okay.
I'm going to show you on your left,
Yeah.
and you can use this one. This one works.
Okay. Perfect.
It's not so.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, my friend.
Merci. Wow, that guy was a lifesaver. I show up, the office is closed, the guy's not there, and this guy comes out like an angel. And he was looking at me like he was trying to help. And I asked if he worked there. He said no, but I know the guy. And so I asked him if, you know, how do I get a shower service? He said, well, like logically you can't really, but I'm gonna let you in. Oh my God. He's like, just go get your stuff, come back, I'll wait for you, I'll open the door for you. And he brings me in, you saw? Super nice people, man, super nice people. And I feel great now, got that out of the way. I was, crazy man, crazy world. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? ChatGPT.
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding.
All right, we'll figure it out. All right, so I'm not trying to spend much time in this city. We're gonna go check out the cathedral, which is like the #1 spot here. And then I'm gonna show you 2 more attractions, and then we're out of here to Mont Saint Michel, and we're gonna stop in Caen. Today is my first day hearing somebody honk their horns in France. Can you believe it? I heard horns honking every 5 seconds in London, even when I was sleeping. And it took 4 days for me to hear somebody honk their horn in France. That is wild. I realized how peaceful it is when I heard that horn, and I was like, I can't believe I've been listening to that non-stop. All right, parking's being a real headache to find, so I think I'm just gonna leave. It doesn't look that cool. Yeah, let's just keep it moving. Yeah, honestly, it's just a city. It's got a nice river. The cathedral is apparently very nice. I just don't have the patience to find parking, and I feel like there's a lot more to see in the country, and it's okay if I pass this up. I got work to do. I got videos to get out. Mont Saint Michel is gonna be absolutely breathtaking. So yeah, and Caen, there's a museum, so we might check it out. I'm gonna decide as we go. Arguably one of the best World War II museums out there. I don't know, it's not like you can vote on it because the video is in process. We've got 2 hours ahead of us, and our range is 434, but we're in 6th gear on the highway, so that number is going to be climbing up. I'd say we could get it up to around 550, 600 kilometers of range, starting at where we're at now. So we'll probably see the numbers 550 on it by the time it updates. The nice thing here in France, it's not very humid, not really humid at all. It's just dry heat, and I could just have the windows down. I haven't had to run the AC at all, pretty much, unless I've been parked somewhere and just needed it from like scorching in the sun. So I've maybe turned it on 2-3 times for like 10 minutes, and that's it, which is very helpful in saving gas. It's not like Canadian and British heat where it's just humid. I don't know about Britain being that humid compared to Canada, but Canada can get really bad. I just passed a really nice like rest stop, so I'm gonna go back if I can find a boulangerie to get a baguette, because I forgot to get one this morning to cook my eggs and eat my tomatoes. The problem is that Google Maps doesn't seem to be up to date with what's going on in France, okay? Told me the next boulangerie is maybe 30 minutes away, but I found one right here in this little town. Cute little town. Grande Bourg de Roux. And I think we're actually gonna take it slow today and do a little bit of exploring. I don't know if we're gonna get to Mont Saint Michel today. I got computer work to do, so let's pick up some bread, head to that picnic spot. Oh yeah, E39 baby. Yeah, head to the picnic spot, and let me find a parking spot, and I'm gonna do some work there until the computer dies. It would help if I brought some money with me. There's the baguette, man.
Alors 7,46 €.
Voilà.
Merci. C'est parfait. Bonne journée.
Également, au revoir.
Merci.
Merci, bonne journée, bon courage.
Merci. Au revoir.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Juste une baguette comme ça.
Alors, 1,15 €, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Et voilà ça.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Bonne journée. Looks good, but we're gonna have to wait. The budget's gotta balance itself, you know what I'm talking about? How French is this? Citroën. Look at how old this car is. Citroën. Citroën. Honestly, it's not as nice as I thought it would be. Everybody's looking at me right now. They're like, what the hell is that? Is that a Canadian flag? C'est quoi ça? C'est un Canadien? Une voiture canadienne? There's a bench. Yeah, I turned on the AC for 5 minutes, okay? Don't judge me. Yeah, all right, so we continue. Nice people sat down with me. I had more social interactions in France than I have in like the last year in Montreal, that's apart from working, yeah? You know? It's 28 degrees outside, it's feeling like summer. You know what it's time for? A freezing cold, sparkling water.
Remember my name, remember you know what travel out. I'll be back again for me coming out. Gotta take the time to cut them off. I need
Dans le taxi, c'est vraiment super sexy. J'aime bien le foie, if you want me, dis-le-moi.
I sent ChatGPT a screenshot of my route right now, and I told it, is there anything worth seeing near or along the route? And it gave me a list. The first thing is Auberge au... Here, hold on, I'll read it to you. Route de Cidre in Pays d'Auge, and it's apparently a very scenic loop for cider country. It's just apple trees, and apparently it has one of France's most beautiful villages. So we gotta go. If it's France's most beautiful village, I mean, we're not gonna skip it. We're stopping at the Basilica of Lisieux. Guys, I'm not gonna pronounce anything right in this country. Lisieux. I think it's Lisieux. All right, we got places to be and things to see, so let's wrap this up quick. We haven't even started.
Vous m'entendez?
Amen. That nun was very excited to be here. I could see why. Look at her running. Oh, that's so cute. She's so happy to be here. He's running to go to the next Basilica. This place is amazing. There's a huge valley behind that tree line. I wonder where this takes you. Oh wow, it's locked. I need a key to go to the other place. It looks like there's an elevator that goes down somewhere over there. Everybody's lining up for it, so let's go check it out. Man, that weighed so heavy on me, seeing that grown woman just run in. She looked like she was like as happy as a child. I don't know what it is about that, but it was kind of, well, it was very beautiful. Go around. Yeah, you don't see grown adults running like that in public out of pure joy and excitement. It's just so pure. C'est correct, c'est correct. Oh man, it's hot. It's really like a sauna in here. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Oh boy. It's hot in here. Oh man. Come on, we got places to be, things to see. Oh, come on. Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, no, I thought it was gonna take us out to the gardens. Is it? Yeah, no. This came in the sauna for nothing. Oh, oh pressure. All right, next up, Beuvron-en-Auge. Beuvron-en-Auge. Quick look at the view. Look at this. All right, and we're back. You know what's crazy? In the UK, I wouldn't have for a second left my keys in my car, or even my car just unlocked. And I've been doing that. You feel so safe here. I'm not saying you should. It's probably not a good idea to have a habit of that. Like, look where we are. Even the teenagers here are respectful. They joke around, they know how to have fun, but at the end of the day, they're respectful towards the elders. You know what enforces my statement there about the teenagers and the crime? I've only seen one cop since I got here. One.
Roundabout. Take the third exit onto Avenue D6 to
I just saw this really cool road. I think we should go up. We're going up. Turned around, did a U-turn. Oh, here we go. Welcome to the Beverly Hills of France. It's gonna trip out my GPS here. She's not gonna shut up. Oh, you know what? She did a detour. We're going all the way. Stud. Did I go the right way? Yeah. We're pretty high up right now. I wonder what the view is like, if we could catch it. Can we catch a view? Oh, there's a view. I saw it. I saw it. You're gonna have to get a sneak peek for one of these backyards. No, not this one. Take it easy, hon. We're trying to show people what's going on here. There's the view.
In 600 meters, turn left onto Canadian.
Oh, these people are flying. Cooking in this car. Why do I not have the window open? This is gonna be a long video, is it not? These just look like normal homes, and they just so happen to be on the most beautiful hill. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that nun, I saw her walk in, take a kneel, go up to the Jesus statue, stare at it for a good 10 minutes. The whole time I was in there, maybe 5 minutes. And then she had the biggest smile on her face. And she just went, and you saw the rest of it. We're about to hit 30 degrees today.
Towards Chateau de Bruyère. Continue on B85 for 1.5 kilometers.
Even though I'm never home all the time, will you think about me sometimes?
Turn left onto Avenue de la Guerre, then turn right onto Esplanade Woolsery.
We're here. Oh, it is pretty beautiful. Calvados. Look at this hotel. Damn, that's a bougie stay, mate.
Turn right onto Avenue de
Oh,
la
come
Guerre.
on. Welcome to Beuvron-en-Auge, one of France's most beautiful villages. And it's near two other villages which are also known as France's most beautiful villages. ChatGPT, you want to tell us more about it?
Absolutely. Beuvron-en-Auge is a charming gem in Normandy, known for its picturesque half-timbered houses, flower-filled streets, and lovely village square. It's part of the Les Plus Beaux Villages de France association, which recognizes the most beautiful villages in the country. Nearby, you can also visit Cambremer, another lovely spot on the famous cider route, known for its cider production and beautiful gardens. Another nearby gem is Sainte, which is a bit further away, but equally charming, nestled in a lush green valley and known for its artistic heritage and scenic views. Each of these villages offers a unique glimpse into the picturesque Norman countryside and its rich culture.
We just passed a Calvados farm, or Calvados, I guess, distillery. You want to tell me about that?
Calvados is a delicious apple brandy that comes from Normandy, and it's made by distilling cider. The region is famous for its orchards, and you'll find a lot of Calvados distilleries along the cider route in the Pays d'Auge area. The production process involves aging the brandy in oak barrels, which gives it a rich, complex flavor. Stopping by a distillery is a great way to learn about the craft and maybe even enjoy a tasting session. It's definitely a unique experience and a lovely taste of Normandy's heritage.
Is there anything else? Can we get apple cider here? Just normal apple cider?
Absolutely. Along with Calvados, the region is also known for its delicious apple cider, which you can definitely find at these distilleries and local farms. Normandy cider is typically a bit fizzy with a range of flavors from sweet to dry, and it's perfect for a refreshing drink. Many places will offer tastings, so you can enjoy the cider and maybe even take a bottle or two with you. It's definitely worth trying while you're there.
We're looking at a big crusher, basically like a wheel for squeezing out pulp, I guess, and squeezing out the juice. Is that what they use for the apples?
Yes, exactly. That big crusher or press is a traditional tool used in making apple cider and Calvados. It essentially crushes the apples to extract the juice from the pulp. After the apples are crushed, the juice is then fermented to create cider, and if it's destined for Calvados, it will go through a distillation process afterward. It's a pretty fascinating process and a big part of the region's cider making tradition.
All right, can we get some apple cider in this town? Where do we go?
You can definitely find some great apple cider in the area. If you're near Beuvron-en-Auge or any of the villages along the cider route, you can stop by local cideries or farms and buy cider directly from the producers. Just keep an eye out for signs that say cidrerie or ferme, and you'll be in for a treat.
Perfect. Now you know what we're doing.
Non. Ça va, Lucas? Ça va? La forme, Lucas? Ouais, tranquille. Allez.
All right, let's go find some apple cider. What kind of apples do they use, and how does it rank in the world?
Normandy cider is made from a variety of apples, often a mix of sweet, bittersweet, sharp and bitter apples to get that perfect balance of flavors. Some common varieties include Beuvron-en-Auge, Bisquet, and Douce Côte-Ligne. As for how Normandy cider ranks globally, it's considered some of the best in the world thanks to its long tradition. Top tier among cider enthusiasts. It's known for its quality and traditional methods, so you could say it ranks right up there with the best in the world.
Who else is best in the world?
Other than France, countries like the United Kingdom are also famous for their cider, especially regions like Somerset set in Herefordshire. Spain, particularly the Asturias and Basque regions, is also well known for its...
Does it have to do with them being so close to each other?
Yes, that definitely plays a role. These regions have similar climates and long histories of apple cultivation, which contribute to their strong cider making traditions. Being relatively close to each other geographically has allowed for a lot of shared knowledge and influence over the centuries, making them all renowned for their excellent ciders.
I'm looking at gelato right now.
That sounds delicious. Enjoying some gelato is always a treat, especially when you're exploring it.
Let's go get some apple cider and get out of here. I went to that place with the wheel, the crusher wheel. They didn't have any apple juice left, so let's check out this place. Bonjour. Bonjour. Ça va? Je cherche juste pommes.
Juste
Pommes.
des pommes.
Ouais. Non? De cidre?
Ah, du cidre, oui.
Ouais.
Du cidre.
Oh, mais non, juste le jus. C'est pas... Désolé, mon français, c'est pas très
Vous
bien.
cherchez un jus de pomme?
Oui, dis ici, non?
Ouais, là, du jus de pomme, là.
Ah, ok, ouais, ok.
Vous voulez une bouteille de jus de pomme?
Ouais, ouais, ouais. Merci. Parfait. C'est combien?
6,90 s'il vous plaît. Merci.
Merci,
Voilà.
merci beaucoup.
C'est moi.
Bonne journée.
À vous aussi, monsieur. Au revoir.
Au revoir. All right, let's try it out. We got the apple trees and we got the apple cider. Oh my God, fantastic. Straight from the source, baby. Wow, that is terrific. I think I'm gonna finish the whole thing right now. Cold, why would I let it go to waste? I've got a mix of too much acid in my stomach from drinking all that orange juice and too much sun. Oh man, I feel like I got sunstroke and too much acid in me. All right, we're heading to the Museum of Normandy. We're gonna be arriving at 5:30. It closes at 6, so we get to just take a quick peek, and then I'm gonna find a McDonald's. I think we'll just wrap it up. I'm considering Omaha Beach, where the Canadian troops landed and won. One of the beaches, basically, when the raid of D-Day occurred, and I'm not too sure I want an extra hour added to my route just to see more bunkers on the beach. I think we've had enough of that. So we're gonna head straight to Mont Saint Michel. Hey guys. Le mansion. First time in traffic in France. Doesn't look that bad. All right, we're in Caen. Caen. Almost at the museum. I believe this is the museum. If I could find how to get into it. I don't think we're gonna make it. How do we get in this place? They close in 15 minutes.
The Museum of Normandy, or Musée de Normandie, is located in the Château de Caen, which is a historic castle right in the heart of the city. The museum is dedicated to the history and culture of the Normandy region from prehistoric times all the way through to the present day. You'll find fascinating exhibits on Norman archaeology, traditional crafts, and the region's rich history. It's a great spot to dive into the heritage of Normandy and learn more about the area's past. And by the way, you're pronouncing Col just fine. It's basically like Caen. Enjoy your visit.
It's funny because I said that name to some French people and they couldn't understand what I was saying.
Subtle nasal sound in French, but I'm sure you're doing great. You will usually understand from context, and it's all part of the fun of traveling and learning. If you ever need any more tips or help with French phrasing.
Bonjour, ça va? Tu fermes maintenant?
Là, on ferme, oui, tout à fait.
Okay, merci. We made it to the museum. It just happens to be closed. I didn't say it was going to be open when we made it here. Hey, let's go explore. Alright, 15 minutes and then we head to Mont Saint Michel. I'm not trying to pay that much in parking. Honestly, this sucks. What a waste of time. And so what if we went in there? You're gonna see some rifles, an old grenade. You just go to the beach and go inside of the old forts. Do what I did, okay? Yeah, nobody's telling me to go to any other museums. That's it. They're all right off after that. If we came here, we're getting something out of it. Oh, man. Oh, it's so hot today. Hey, you there? Yep, you there?
I can hear.
Oh my god. Hey, stupid, you there?
So the Chateau de Caen was actually a significant fortress during the 100 Years' War. It changed hands several times between the English and the French. Because of its strategic location, it was heavily fortified and saw a lot of action during that period. The castle has a lot of stories to tell from all those centuries of history. The 100 Years' War was a series of conflicts that took place between 1337 and 1453, primarily between the kingdoms of England and France. It all started over disputes about territorial rights and claims to the French throne. The English kings, starting with Edward III, claimed they had a right to rule France, which obviously didn't sit well with the French. Over the course of the war, there were many famous battles, shifting alliances, and significant figures like Joan of Arc emerged. In the end, the war greatly changed the future of both nations and the map of Western Europe.
So how did it end?
The 100 Years' War ultimately ended with a French victory. The conflict wrapped up around 1453 after a series of successful campaigns by the French, who managed to reclaim most of the territories that had been occupied by the English. One of the final turning points was the Battle of Castillon in 1453, after which the English essentially lost their foothold in France, except for the port of Calais, which they held for a bit longer. The end of the war really marked the rise of a more unified French nation and the end of English territorial ambitions in France.
Oh man. Yo, is Indigo like the kingpin of parking? Every single country, huh? 120, it's been like 15 minutes. Rip off. What makes me break my shit? Nice tape. It's a big call for these European streets. What the fuck are they playing in here? Streets are ridiculous. Look at everybody looking.
Go.
Those guys are like, Ontario,
In 200
Ontario.
meters, turn left onto Rue des Fossés du Château.
I'm gonna show you guys how many licks I'm getting. Every single car that comes by. Pulled up next to me, gave me a strange look, definitely for the flag, and then she goes behind me to validate if I've got a license plate that's Canadian. She sees it, validates, it goes like this. I honestly don't know when I'm filming what Shlog it's gonna go into, because sometimes they run forever and I gotta split them up. 44 minutes away from a McDonald's right outside of Mont Saint Michel. The problem I'm having is I forgot to register my drone and I wanted to catch sunset shots, but I also have a shit ton to edit. So I'm thinking just going to the McDonald's, not doing Mont Saint Michel tonight, and we start off a fresh new video for that and Saint Malo. And tomorrow I'm basically just, till before sunset, I'm just gonna spend it working today and tomorrow. Just do like some slight exploring in the area, but not too extreme, because I'm trying to save gas right now and I'm not trying to burn through so much beginning part of the trip. Yeah, so anyways, I think that's the plan, but it could change. As you've noticed, my plans change every 10 minutes. Maybe that I could go check out tonight before I go there tomorrow.
There are definitely some lovely towns nearby that you could explore. One great option is Dinan, which is a picturesque medieval town with cobblestone streets, timbered houses.
What's the significance of the Basilica that we went to in that town?
The significance of the Britannia lies in its rich history and charming medieval architecture. It was once an...
You're not listening.
No worries at all.
Oh my God,
if you have
just listen to me.
I think you might be referring to the Basilica of Sainte Thérèse in the town of Lisieux. The Basilica there is quite significant because it's dedicated to Saint Thérèse of Lisieux, who is one of the most popular saints in modern times. The Basilica is a major pilgrimage site and is known for its beautiful architecture and serene atmosphere. The Basilica of Saint Thérèse in Lisieux was built in the early 20th century, with construction starting in the 1920s and finishing in 1954. It was dedicated to Saint Thérèse of Lisieux, also known as the Little Flower, who was a Carmelite nun and became one of the most beloved saints in the Catholic Church. The Basilica is significant not only for its dedication to her, but also because it draws millions of pilgrims each year. Pope John Paul II even visited it in 1980, which added to its historical importance.
I saw a nun today. She was very excited to be there. Is there like something they do where they visit all different basilicas? Is that what you mean by pilgrimage?
That sounds like a really special moment. The atmosphere around places like Lisieux can be sites like basilicas, cathedrals and other sacred places. It's a meaningful journey for them, often done to connect more deeply with their faith, reflect and find inspiration. It's wonderful that you got to witness that.
Oh man, I made it just in time before they closed. Yeah, made it just in time because I need it to eat my eggs later. I forgot. Okay, McDonald's right here.
Continue for 2 kilometers.
Yeah, so I just drove to the dead end, and I parked my car because you can walk to go to the end of land, and you can see Mont Saint Michel. And I was going to take my tripod and get some night shots, and then somebody came flashing their lights, so I thought it was somebody from the neighborhood about to kick me out. So I just get in my car and leave before they could, and then I noticed they just parked and got out of their car. So did I just get scammed out of being there so that they could have the spot to themselves? I'm gonna camp out right here, and when they leave, I'm going, because I ain't walking out all the way there in complete darkness with some random strangers out in the wilderness. That's not a good move.